Good morning, everybody, and good morning to Lily. Of course, good morning to Jack. I've said my good mornings. Of course, Lily was kind of up in her hammock, but very quickly came on down, which is surprising me a little bit. But I get asked a lot, how do you get such easy-going, social, happy, wanting to be out and about with you or doing what they want to do, but they want to come out? How do you get that with your snakes? And it's a continual ask, and it's a continual desire. I know that many want to have this with their snake. And what do I need to do to get this? And how do you get this? Is this because that's just the way? For example, say Lily is here. Is it just because it's a Lily? It's her, and it's not going to be my snake. It can be your snake. Absolutely can be your snake. But it's not about just thinking it's going to happen and that this is how your snake is going to be. You have to, absolutely have to put time in with them. You have to start to see, what they're telling you and what they want you to know about them. That is what they're doing all of the time. We understand the basics of their behavior, which is, that defensiveness. We're understanding that it's, I'm afraid, I'm very fearful, I am scared of you, this is really upsetting me, and we do everything that we can to alleviate a lot of that fear. That's a starting point, because a lot of snakes that we get initially into our life is fear. They're fearful, especially as babies. But I can say, even some babies are not fearful. Now, some babies are just, from the minute they come out of that egg, are just so hi, it's so good to see. Wonderful to meet you. And you do get them. Honestly, you do get those babies that are just so open to wanting to be with you. Don't ignore that. Totally don't ignore that. Hey, Lily. Hey. Make the most of it. Why I was saying it's a little bit surprised Lily wants to come out, and I don't know if you can see very well, but Lily has quite a pink belly starting there, which of course means she's coming into shed, but she's been so insistent still on coming out. And yesterday she was out from 6 o'clock in the morning. She came out. Darling, I'm not getting a very good view of you. For you, Julie, your booty stuck down here somewhere. But, she was out from 6 o'clock in the morning, and I put her home at like 7:30. Well, yeah, because I had to go and get Noah he was at a disco, and I had to go and get him. So, Lily went home at that 7:30 rather than, 9 o'clock or whatever. And basically, did she play up? And I mean, she was adamant after I put her in that she did not want to be home. Hey, you did not want to be at home at all. So I was going to have a shower. I'm still in my PJs, guys, and I've not done my hair, I've not done anything, so I'm not going to put the camera on me, but she's kind of just hanging on my back, and I want to try and get her, I don't know if you can see her, but I want to try and get her all the way around me at this particular point and up over the other side of my shoulder, because right now, whoa, I can't even see where she is for you guys. I cannot lift Lily at all, so she has to climb onto me to get up. Unfortunately, my shoulders are really not good. I have torn ligaments and impingements going on, and today I'm actually off to, as much as I don't really want to, get some steroid injections in them, because I don't want to not be able to handle my snakes, and it's getting difficult to handle them, and it's not about actually holding them that is the bother, it's the weight that's involved, and it's destroying my shoulders actually. But there she is, made her way up, and of course really can't see that pink belly at all, but it is so pink. But back to, yeah, she was so unsettled and she did not want to go home, so took her down into the shower, and while I brushed my teeth and had my shower and all the rest of it, she hung out on the jungle gym. Like I said, jungle gym, what a lifesaver for me to be able to allow my snakes out and about while I'm doing things as such. But put her back in, and she still was not happy to go back home. So unfortunately, I just bit the bullet and said to her, I've got to get some sleep, and put her home. But that in itself, getting her out, bringing her to the bathroom, letting her observe that, just the fact that I realised for her, she wasn't happy to go home at that particular point in time. So I got her out, and I brought her down in the bathroom, which I know Lily loves to do. It's somewhere different to explore. She really enjoys it. It's all those little things, but the main thing is, and I keep lowering that camera, and not that you can really see a lot of Lily anyway. But back to the subject before I get completely pulled in another direction. Actually, we'll go down, and I think it might be better on me if we go in and say hello to Jack, because he's kind of visual, aren't you? Hey, we can see you, dude. We can focus on your mush. What do you think? No? I've done something. I've pressed a button. There we go. From the start spending time with your snake. Don't come home and just stick them wherever they're going to be living and feed them and freshen up their water and that's it. That's all you really do, apart from getting them out and cleaning up, I guess. That is not how you're going to get a social snake. No, I don't mean every time that you go in to their enclosure, you're getting them out either. They don't always particularly want that. But opening the door, like I've just done with Jack, giving him a bit of a rub and saying, "How you doing, buddy? Hey, how you doing? Nice and warm, because you're up under your heat, aren't you?" You know, just doing this sort of thing, acknowledging that they're there, will give you a nice social snake. And I say social because it's about them being social with you and wanting and are happy for you to be around them, are happy for you to put your hand in and give them a rub and say hello. Like this dude, hey, like you don't really care much, do you? Except, of course, not many snakes like you bump in their face. They're of course going to move, but you know, I do this often with each and every one of them. It just keeps that relationship between you and your snake going. But it's so important for them to get to know you, your smell, your voice, everything about you is what they deserve too. So I haven't gone into major detail about it all, but that really is how you do it. Spend time with them. That's all I really can say. But reading your snakes is a valuable bit of knowledge that I think that you should think about. And to read your snakes means to observe them, watch them, figure them out. Because reading them like a book is like reading your kids. You can read your kids like a book, but you can do the same with your snakes. But anyway, guys, seeing as my guys aren't really, you know, I knew Jack didn't want to come out, but and Lily, of course, did. But you take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your snakes. I love you, Jack. Mum loves you. Hey. Take care of all your animals. Ciao.